Today is Saturday, it's the 4th of May 2024. May the 4th be with you if you're a Star Wars fan. And we're back down in Palmanova because Anita's got a nail appointment and I'm going to go off and walk in a different direction. So Anita's going down that way, which is the way I would normally go with her, and walk down to the front, which leads you down to the heart. But today I'm going to go in this direction. It's not a direction I go very often, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, the last couple of videos I had a bit of an audio problem, and it was because I changed the setting on the camera, and changing the setting caused the default microphone to be the one that's facing the front, and obviously I'm standing behind, so apologies for that, and hopefully this one will sound a little bit better. Just point out a couple of things here. This one, Scallop, is a relatively new little restaurant on the corner there. We've not visited it, so I don't know, but it's a bit of a chain, so you see them around a lot. And Anita's quite excited about this boutique, and she's heard from friends that it's very good, very interesting, and for Dia de la Madre they've got the 10% discount. Dia de la Madre is Mother's Day, which is tomorrow. So I'm walking up now. I'm actually walking up towards the Baleares Mimosa. One time I think it was referred to as the Baleares Mimosa Park, and if you're as old as me you might remember it as the Hotel 33, but you've got to be really old to remember that. Just over there's the car park and the cafe, one of the cafes that we go to, and the medical centre. And so that's the main medical centre for Palmanova, Magaluf area. And it's one that we've had to use in the past. We tend to have to use it less now. We used to have to go there if you needed a blood test or any other test. But now it's done in our local centre. Makes it a bit easier and perhaps not so much of a queue. So a little bar here, Cartuccia. I'm guessing this little route is not on the itinerary of a lot of tourists. And that's cool, she's staying at one of the two hotels that I'm going to walk past now. So Anita reckons I've got about 45 minutes to an hour. So I hope I can do this circular tour in that time. Be running. See how busy it is. This is not the motorway. The motorway's further along, and that'll be even more busy. It's a lot of traffic going up and down this road this Saturday morning. So apologies for the noise from the traffic. This is the Edificio Royal Elise. I'm not sure whether that's for, I don't think it is for holiday rentals. This is the Hotel Palmanova. This is one of the Globales, and we're going to be looking at lots of Globales. This is open and very recognisable. It's blue. It's been open for quite a while actually. This is the Palmanova, and the one in front of us is the Palmanova Palace. So they're part of the Baleares group and they are related. Palmanova Palace was one that, I guess it still is a little bit more upmarket. I don't know if it's got an extra star, maybe it has. If you are staying at the Palmanova, then go through the pool area, and there is a gate at the bottom. It brings you out just by the Fantasia Golf, and then you're right down by the sea there. Similarly for the Palmanova Palace, if you come out here, you just walk down this road and you end up at Fantasia Golf, which will take you down to the seafront. This is the Catholic church here, and well, Anita's done lots of performances in there with the choir around Easter time or Christmas time, and it's a place where the Bay entertainers did a lot of their rehearsals. So Anita used to go there quite regularly. And just the other day, while we were walking around Palmanova, we met Andrea, who was very much the choreographer for all the dancers, the Bay entertainers, and did their shows. This is the Baleares Palmanova Palace. Years ago, I used to come here quite regularly, and it was quite an interesting one. It was one of the first of the all-inclusive hotels, and it was quite interesting and curious to us then, as all-inclusive was a relatively new thing. One of the things you noticed at certainly in those all-inclusive early days was that people stayed in the hotel a lot more. So in the evening, the lounge would be absolutely packed, rather than people going out for walks. Nicely kept gardens. Entrance here, but I've never really noticed people using that one before. And they do have a car park. Lots of benches I'm noticing as I'm walking up here, so if you're on your travels and need to plonk yourself down for a little rest, there's plenty of places you can do that if you don't particularly want to go into a bar, but we've got bars as well. Here's Bar Baleares. In fact, this is the sort of bar which is frequented a lot more by locals. Come down here, have the breakfast. Palmanova is a residential area. You go up the hill there and walk around, you see lots of villas. You now start to see the Hotel Mimosa in the distance there. Here that's fenced off, I'm not sure why that is. Curious, and some benches. Looks like they need a bit of a clean actually. The pigeons have been doing their thing around here. Yes, they do. There's a building that goes very narrow at the end. It is a slight incline here, so I'm guessing I will get out of breath. I'm going to lose some time. Been pruning the trees, palm trees. This is the Alper Apartments, Mallorca, and this is a holiday rental. There's the sign there, AT with the 2 keys. See some of the villas here. There are some very nice villas around that area. Anita used to come here years ago to give piano lessons. That's going down towards the front there, and towards the Reverence Mar Hotel. It's also in that sort of direction. Bus stop. And some of the bus stops, not all of them, do have these electronic screens which tell you when the next bus is due. And by looking at the list on the side, you can see where it's going to. And they are quite accurate. So if the electronic system says it's going to be 23 minutes, it will be 23 minutes. Nearly at the top now, you can see the number 7. I thought it was a bit cool and I started off. A little walk up here has certainly warmed me up. A good 10,000 steps yesterday, walking around Palma. The car park to the Baleares Mimosa. And there's the number 7, indicating that this is the road that will take us down to Magaluf. I don't know if you'll be able to read the sign over there. It says Magaluf Costa de Calvia. Calvia is the area, and Magaluf the town, village. And if you notice over there, it's spelt with 2 L's, it's Magaluf. And on the other side you'll see it's spelled with 1 L, which is Magaluf. Why? Well, because one is Spanish and the other is Catalan. So the Spanish is with 2 L's and the Catalan with 1 L. And well, it's much more now the 1L version which predominates. There's still some signs that exist, and if you read the Mallorca bulletin, they will use the 2 L's almost always. Language is a big issue in Spain, and particularly here in Mallorca. And someone is planning to move to the country, to move to Spain, and they were wondering what language they would be taught in the schools, and they brought their children. Varies. Depends where you are and what sort of school you're in. So for here in Mallorca, the schools, the state schools, will be teaching Catalan and Spanish, and in many of them in that order, primarily Catalan with a little bit of Spanish, and then they will teach other languages as well, English, German. Whereas if you go to the mainland, they may have a completely different language. In the Basque Country they have their own language. If you go to other parts of Spain, you might have something different as well. This is the Baleares Mimosa. It used to be the Baleares Mimosa Park, or it used to be the Mimosa Park Hotel. I'm sure it was part of the Baleares group then. But it is now, and it's shortened its name. And as you can see, it's open and up for business. Years ago, it was the Hotel 33. The 33 sort of, I don't know how strictly they kept it, but it was indicating the age of the clients. They shouldn't be over 33. There's the pool area. And now I've come to the crest of where I'm walking, so I'm going to go downhill now. Isn't it? So if you come out of the hotel through that door, then you could walk the way I've just come, or you can go a different way. You can carry on walking down here. This will take you off into Magaluf. You can go down the steps here and go past the pool. And there's the pool. And we've got some the happy birthday celebrating there. If you come this way, do be aware there's lots of steps. I don't have Anita with me saying be careful, so there are lots of steps. I do believe that there is a gate around here, so you can actually take a shortcut. Look over there, some steps that come down from the pool area. And I have been told in the past, if you've got a pass, you can just come through that gate and it's much easier. I think actually it looks as though it's all open, so maybe you don't have an issue. And it brings you down to here. There's people playing pool over there. But another reason for coming this way is to come and have a walk down through here. I've not walked this way for quite a long time. Because I was asked about a bar just around the corner here to see if it was open. I'm probably coming at the wrong time of the day because Anita's appointment is at 10 o'clock and it's only 10:05 now. I was asked about the Cafe Royal. That used to be the Cafe Royal, and it's up for sale. So the answer to your question, it isn't open, and not even looking close. Massage place there, and just up there we've got O'Neill's. O'Neill's, great place for fish and chips or sports. It's a bar. And that's the Zafiro Palace across the road. That's, the entrance is right at the top there around the corner. Morning.
morning.
I make my way down to the front. In front of us we've got another Baleares, so it's like the Baleares day today, isn't it? Lots of Baleares hotels. This one's the Baleares Panama Hotel, which we're going down to. There is parking here, but as you can see it's already full, and because there are white lines on the floor, it means there's no fee to pay, there's no parking charges. So basically you're looking for white lines or blue lines. White lines means it's free, blue lines means you've got to pay. And all down here it's white lines, so you can park your car without having to pay a fee. And there's the Zafiro Palace Hotel, Palmanova. Just on the right hand side, there used to be the Don Bigote. Don Bigote is now Tent Hotel in Palmanova. And on the left hand side, this is the Panama. Just looking at the Zafiro Palace, the entrance, the main entrance is on the road, the top road, but there's a gate here, look, and that will allow you to come out, and you're very close to the beach, so I guess that would be the way you come out to get to the main Palmanova beaches. It's the entrance to the Panama. Four stars, and from the Panama it's a very short walk down to the beach, and you'll be walking past the Tent Hotel. And we've spoken to a few people who've stayed there, and just said yeah, they're quite happy with it, but bear in mind it is basic. So it's a room for the night. They don't seem to be too disappointed with it. Right in front is the Bermudas. So go that way. And next to that is Las Palomas Apartments. Yeah, the sign over there for Tent Laundry says laundry today or naked tomorrow. I quite like that. This is the Palmanova Beach by TRH, and that's very close to the frontier. So just putting people in perspective, there's the Bermudas tent. The road to the right goes off towards Magaluf, and the first hotel down there on the right hand side is the Parasol by Cabau, and there is a big car park down there, so if you have got a car, that's a good chance you'll find a parking space. The entrance to it is quite difficult to miss because you'll find there's cars parked on the road, so just go slowly as you go past those cars. You see them over there. And just after the last car there'll be a turning into the car park, and generally you'll find a space there. Someone was asking me particularly about that because they wanted to go to Tandoori Nights, which is just down here around the corner. This is Max Garden. They're already having their breakfast. I'm not going to talk too much about full English breakfast because apparently I don't know what they are. This is Banana Joe's. Again, already got quite a few people. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning and people are already here having breakfast, just having a drink. Why not? On holiday, go for it. Down there is where Tandoori Nights is, and it's also where the Zell Hotel is. If you carry on down there, you'll get to the Santa Lucia and eventually to San Matias Beach Hotel and the San Matias Beach, of course. On this side, another very popular place for breakfast is Castaways. Huge screens there, show the football. Been quite busy this morning. El Tano next to it, find those dotted around. It's a chain of restaurants, Italian restaurants. And then Reflex, who also have a huge screen to watch the football. So if you need a place, might be the one. Big screen there. Today's Saturday, the fountains are on, and there's children playing in the park already. Another Indian restaurant up there, the Madras. We've never actually been to that one. It's still on our list of places to go. And there's a little spa supermarket there if you need a bottle of water or something to take down to the beach with you. And well, you can see now how far I've walked and how long it's taken to get here, because we're now on the beach, or at least on the promenade, not literally on the beach. And the lifeguards are now on duty, so they'll be, I'm guessing, about now. We'll start to see the lifeguards, but there's a green flag I can see, so yeah, the lifeguard's here and he's on duty. Green flag indicating that it's safe to go swimming. But still no beds or umbrellas. There's an article in the bulletin today saying how packed that is, that so many beaches have not got the facilities. But then when you read the comments underneath, some people say they actually prefer it like this. And if it's correct that beds and sun lounges, sun parasols are going to be €19 a day, we're going to be needing to spend a lot of money if they're coming to lie on the beach. You might just think about wandering around to the Chinese shop and buying one, buying a bed, buying a parasol and bringing your own. And when you're finished with it, you can take it to one of the charity shops, Salvation Army, the Lions charity shop, and you can use it again, sell it on to make a little bit more money. You might try them first. This is the tourist information office. Get a map of the area if you're not too sure. The trees here provide lovely shade when it's really hot. They also provide a space for people to do different sorts of exercises and things, and they're setting up the slack lines here. Tightrope walking on a line that's moving underneath you all the time. I don't think I could ever do anything like that, even when I was younger. I don't think my sense of balance is that good. The first time I ever went skiing, the instructor used to refer to me, says, "Where's the man who keeps falling down?" Because that was me. I did eventually get the hang of it, and the following ski season, I think I went a whole week without falling down once. It's many, many years ago. I think if I went skiing now, if I fell down, I'll probably never ever get back up again. Volleyball very popular on this beach, and nice and early, people getting out. So we've got a few nets on this side, and then some sort of a tournament going on over here, which is now all fenced off. A bit more official. The temperatures are now much more normal, so we're in the 20s now. Not sure how warm it is, but it's still only early in the morning. There's a pharmacy across the road says it's 23 degrees, so 10 o'clock in the morning, 23 degrees, that's got to be quite nice. So probably by this afternoon we'll be up to 25. Did see on the news this morning that somewhere in Scotland registered 23 degrees yesterday, while it was only 10 degrees in London. I was only here a couple of days ago, just having a look at the Tropico and just seeing that the work is really progressing well. And today's Saturday, when usually they don't do too much in the way of work, but I can see some builders milling around and doing stuff, looking really good. And what looks as though it's going to be the bar for this particular terrace now has glass in. It didn't have glass in before. So huge progress going on here. And we're still only on the 4th of May, so I think there's no worries about it. Let's just have a look, see what's going on in the volleyball. You can see and hear lots of balls being knocked around. The area is fenced off, and we do have some gazebos here because we've obviously got some official sort of tournament going on. McDonald's. They've got a plaster in there doing the plastering inside the Tropico. It'll be quite a skillful job, that. I'm certainly not very good at it. Shows how early we are. The shops along here haven't even opened up yet. Things start to open up a lot later here because people are still in the hotels having the breakfast, so the businesses tend to work around that sort of thing. McDonald's, and across the road, Nova, Etapa. You see, the place is opening up. We're aiming to open up for about 10:30. There's another free car park just up the road there. It does get full very quickly there. It's another one of the bus stops, and show you. So up there, the 104 is due in 2 minutes, the 11, LA11 in 3 minutes, and then so on as you go down. And then down below, you'll find out where those buses go to. More shops opening up.
And then you see the like.
Those of you who like your music, then Stadium could be the place for you. Free to go in. Just go in, buy a drink, enjoy the music.
Yeah. But if not, then we're popping in to get a car and then get
Early here at Ciro's. So from the other day when we were down, we saw the poles. Someone was a little bit concerned how close they were together. I don't know, maybe they are. But they now, some of them have parasols on the top. They're still taking it very, very slowly, aren't they? There's no beds there. And one of the discussions saying that they thought it was better without the beds, and also the fact that in Spain beaches are public spaces, so why should you have to pay to use a part of that public space? So I don't know how they get around that legally. I suppose the local government don't actually own the beaches, so how do they manage to get the right to sell concessions to people to put the parasols on the beach? I mean, there must be something legally correct about it, but I don't know what that is. Are they close together? Because they are. And there's a lot on this beach. So they are all very, very well lined up and spaced out, and all quite well done. And to me, I guess that's about 4 meters between them. So you've got 2 meters either side of you. And you put a bed in there, it's yeah, there's still going to be space to walk in between. And at the moment they've got little tables. I'm not sure they had those before. We'll have to see if they do manage to put safes on them. I've still got a bit of a while to wait for Anita, so I'm going to find a nice little bench to sit and watch the world go by. And this one seems to have my name on it. And you're very welcome to join me to enjoy the view. Just noticing there's someone swimming in the sea over there. Anita contacted our eldest daughter, who's down in Hampshire, and she went for her morning swim in Solent this morning. And then Anita said she's going there next week, that she will join her. I don't think that's going to happen, but well, I will wait and see. Well, I just received the message to say Anita's finished, so I just walk around the corner to meet her. It's turning into a beautiful, sunny, warm day. Some here without the poles without the tops on. It's my tide. Menu of the day is Monday to Friday there, so today's Saturday, so no menu of the day on a Saturday.
I'm here.
Our time's now coming up to 11 o'clock, so Anita was pretty much spot on. 45 minutes to an hour to have her nails done. It does seem a long time to have your nails done, doesn't it? Well, just to me. Pulled into the Lions charity shop. She did have some things to drop off there, but she's buying it as well. Here's the Roski, good little supermarket, reasonable prices. There she is. Let's have a look. Oh.
All thanks to Tony over there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. See you. You all right?
Yeah. Have we got time for a coffee? Or?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, we're going for a coffee. Nearly got run over last time we crossed this road. Need to be a bit more careful today.
Hopefully coffee and car cleaned, I want.
Do you? Yeah, we've been having a lot of this muddy rain last week. The cars are still covered in it. Crash now.
How many degrees is it? 28?
It says 28 on there. It is warm, but perhaps not quite that warm. Sure, there's a table here. Oh, we were going to go in there for a coffee, but it's completely full. You want to go to Esmond?
Yes.
Yeah. Or across the road we've got Cayuco. Preto. Right over there, you want to cross over that side?
Could do, yes.
Cayuco,
Been there
Preto.
before.
Why not? Well, we stopped up at Cayuco and we're just going to have a coffee. So, cheers everyone. Well, I hope the sound was a little bit better in today's video, and I hope I've got it sorted. Anyway, we're going home now, so thanks very much for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.